those are the hats. See, I think they.
We are in. We're about to cross the Niger River into Senegal, into Jenne, which is an centuries-old city, and it's the main reason we've driven up here, several hundred kilometers from Bamako, is because there is a fantastic mosque, or so we think. We think it's probably the most extraordinary site in all of Mali, a man-made site anyway. The countryside coming here was just as flat, and it was typical, quintessential Africa: savanna, desert, ant hills, baobab trees. Some of the baobab trees are starting to bloom or blossom with leaves. Huge bird's nest. I mean, it is Africa at its best. It's one of the reasons I adore Africa.
C'est le dent de Samo pour voir. C'est moins cher. Si vous voulez, je vais te faire moins cher. Alors, il faut voir bien.
Jenne is certainly one of the most picturesque towns that we have seen in West Africa, and the Grand Mosque, which dominates this town, it's remarkable. It's made of mud. It's in the Sahel, or the Sudanese-style mud architecture, and it dates back to the 11th or 13th century, depending on who you ask. This mosque that you see, though, was built in the early 1900s. The original mosque was torn down in the 1800s by a religious fanatic, and they rebuilt it in the 1900s in the style of the original mosque. It's amazing to stand and look at this mosque because the mud and then the spikes that they use for scaffolding to climb up and repair this mosque after the rainy seasons.
It was only geometrical paintings who had some meaning. It was like good luck or woman sterile, woman who can't get baby. But now to develop this cooperative, we make representation of villages, a lot of things to develop this women cooperative. They make the pieces. And after the yellow color, this, you see, after the pieces, they cook some leaves. It's local leaves, we call it galama. They cook these leaves, it gives the yellow color. And it's fixed to the pieces. After, they mix again the water of those leaves to the dry mud. You see? That's the dry mud. And we leave it, it's dry. When it's dry, we go to wash it, and the mud place become black. The place where we make the mud color, it's become black. She asked if you are really interested or not.
Well,
that one is small one.
That one, but it's too much money. It's too much money.
Hey, you make first business. How much you want to give? You see. No, it's mud. The white color, it's the cotton color on the beginning. You see.
15,000 I would give her.
15.
C'est bon là. C'est bon, c'est facile. C'est bon, hein?